My name is LalChuanzauli, and but you can call me. My name is too long, but you can call me CZ. And I'm from the YWCA of India, and I live in the northeast in India. And it's our state name is Mizoram, and I'm HIV positive. And my status is I was diagnosed when I was 18 years old. And when I know my status, I'm really shocked and surprised because that HIV can only get female sex worker and only drug user. But now I find out that I'm HIV positive, so I'm really shocked. But when I go home and I told my father about my status, and my father said, God has a purpose in our life, and I hope God has a purpose. That's why they give you this. They allowed you to having this HIV in your life. And I didn't agree at that time, but now I am agree that because that God want me to work with in the HIV community and to helping and to fight for the stigma and discrimination. Before I know my status, my village and my community are really discriminate. Inside the church also they really discriminate HIV positive. And that in 2003, one girl is coming to our village. She have a speech and she has talk about her stories. And our village and the village people, the community peoples don't want her. They said, go out, run out. Why you go out, come from your village? You are HIV positive woman. You don't want to. We don't want to come in our side. Come inside in our village. They talking like that. And when I expose my status, when they know I'm HIV positive, they said, oh, but no, I mean, they doesn't say that HIV positive people's are HIV is come inside. It's already come inside our community. I think if we don't want to spread inside our village, we have to knock her out. They doesn't say like that. They say, oh, HIV is already come inside our village also. I think if we don't want to spread, we have to support more HIV positive people. The church leader and the church leader and the religious leader, the community people's community leaders are they talking like that, and now they really support the faith community, and the community leaders support the HIV positive in our village. One girl is we watch the television, and one girl is she speak about HIV and AIDS, but she's censoring her face, and the church leaders saw that, oh, this girl is HIV positive, but it's really normal. But the people's we are discriminating that girls has. That's why she don't want to. She don't want to. That's why she is censoring her face. Really. I think we need to support the HIV positive people. He's talking like that, but he doesn't know that I'm HIV positive, and I really want to go and tell him about my problems. And I went to his house and I tell everything about me, about my stories, about my problems. He just talked me and he just doesn't say anything. He just listened me carefully, and he just give me her concentration. He just listened me carefully, but I think that after I talk with him that it make me brave, and I think that my problems and my stress is burning out. Yeah, it's gone. And then at the second time he's come again in my house, but he doesn't ask me and he doesn't tell me, he doesn't give me advice. He just come normally and he asked me that, how are you fine, and did you feel better now? And he just asked me only that. He just going back again. At the third time he's come and he give me a spiritual counseling that you have a hope, you have a faith. If you have a faith that God wants you to be becomes like this and like this, you are very lucky. Some people died because of accident. Before they are ready to go to the heaven, but you are really lucky to have a time to make it change, to having a God in your life. He's speaking to me like that, and he's really encouraged me. That's why I have born in the Christian community. I have born in the Christian family. That's why I have faith, and that's why I'm not afraid about people who if people is discriminate me or not. I didn't afraid that. Yeah, that's why it made me brave, and that's why they make me become a leader. when I was young, I didn't know about the sex education, but I got awareness. I got really aware about drugs because inside the church, I got a training about drugs, but I didn't get information about the sex education inside the church, and my mom and my father anywhere I didn't get about the sex education in my life. I think that's why I become HIV positive. The church leader need to speak out for us. The church leader need to say about the sex education inside the church. The young people, they need to support more and more. And when I know my status, I told my husband, and I think that my husband will really support. And when I know my status, I am really afraid to tell my parents. But I don't need other people support me, and I don't need to tell another people's. I have a husband. My husband will comfort and support me, and I hope that. And I told my husband, and my husband said, I don't want to have an HIV positive woman to have a wife, and he kicked me out from the house. I'm really sad, and he doesn't care about the babies inside my womb also. I am pregnant, and he doesn't care about the babies also, and he kicked me out. And I have a right to be a wife if I am HIV positive or not. That's why I try to complain. Yeah, like me is that my husband ran away. I am a single parent. I have 2 daughters. I have to take care of them. I have to work for them. But I didn't have a normal jobs. I'm uneducated. There's so many widow and there's so many single parents is there. And when they left their husband or died or run away there, the parents, the family doesn't support them. Like my friends is her husband is died, and after that her husband parents is kicked them out from the house. But she didn't have any money from their husband. But when before her husband is died, her husband is support the family. He take a responsibility. But when after her husband is died, she didn't have a job, she didn't have a work, and she didn't have no skills, and they didn't have a money, and they are really poor, and they cannot eat a good nutrition, and they died because of malnutrition and like that. And because we really need to support, give to care and support to the women and the young women. Yeah.